Hey guys, how we doing? Back with another one for all video. This time focused on Endeavor, or at least for this game. Now, this game starts a bit slow, and I was just gonna skip to the action. However, I thought I'd use it as an opportunity to tell a funny story at the beginning. So if you don't care about the story, you can just skip forward to when the fighting begins. But if you do wanna listen to a funny story from my past, then yeah, keep listening. So this is when I used to work in the leisure center as a fitness instructor, about 8 or 9 years ago. 8 or 9 years ago. And I used to work with this guy named Brad. Brad had a certain way of eating chocolate bars, and it really wound me up. He would take a chocolate bar, or a candy bar, as you call it in America. He would take a chocolate bar, completely remove all the wrapping, and then he would hold the chocolate bar bare with his hands. Now, to me, that is total lunacy. If you're listening to this video right now and you went, I do that, please go see your therapist at the nearest convenience. When you have a chocolate bar, the normal way to eat it as a functioning member of society is to peel away the wrapper and then hold it by the middle or the bottom by the wrapper. You don't take the entire chocolate bar outside of the wrapper and hold it bare. That is psychopath tendencies right there. No one should be doing that. But that is what my good colleague Bradley did. And it would always wind me up whenever I would see him do it. And every time I saw him do it, I would comment on it, and he would always act as if nothing was wrong. Like I was the one who was crazy for saying, why are you doing that? Every time I would just look at him, why are you like this? What? I said, you know what? Why are you eating that chocolate bar like that again? So anyway, there was one time we was both working together at the desk, and I said, I'm gonna go get something from the vending machine. And he goes, oh, can you get me something too? And I looked at him. Fine. What do you want? And he said, can you get me a Yorkie? Which is a chocolate bar over here, for those of you who wouldn't know. So I said, okay. So I go out, I buy a Yorkie for him, and I buy one for me. I was going to get one as well, so I come back with 2 Yorkies. So then I give him his, I take mine, I undo the wrapper about halfway, you know, and then I'm about to have mine, I give it to him. And he completely removes the wrapper. And I look at him and I said, I wish I never bought you that. And he smiled because he knows at this point I hate him doing that. And he goes, why? And I said, because you do that. Why do you keep taking it out of the wrapper for? That's disgusting. You didn't even wash your hands. And I've been next to you for like an hour. You just took this chocolate bar out and you're holding it bare. And here's the thing as well. The problem with that is, A, you know that most of the time somebody does that, their hands aren't going to be clean. You're going to have chocolate all over your fingers for no reason. There's no upside. It's madness. It is madness. So anyway, not too long after that, we both had our chocolate bars. And then a lifeguard named James comes through the door. So as James comes in, I'm standing next to Brad, not too far removed from our discussion. And I said, James, one moment, come here. He comes over, what's up? And I said, do you think it's weird that if you were to have a chocolate bar, you would completely take all the wrapping away and then hold the chocolate bar by the chocolate itself? And he says, that's crazy. Why would anyone do that? And I looked at Brad and I said, see? And then he looked at Brad and he goes, don't tell me you do that. And then before even Brad could answer, I was like, he does. And then Brad was like, yeah, and what's wrong with that? And now James was on my side. James is like, that's ridiculous. Why are you doing that for? So then I feel vindicated because I know I'm right. I know I'm correct. Why wouldn't I be? So then, this is where things take a turn. And Brad goes, well, if you think that's bad, you should hear what he does. And then he pointed at me. And then I started to laugh. I said, what do I do? And this is where he kind of had me. So, just to give you guys context. Sometimes, if I was to have a shower in the changing room of the gym, I would walk out of the shower soaking wet, and I wouldn't dry myself. I would just put my clothes right back on. I know you guys are about to get onto me in the comments. Just hold on a minute. Just hold on a minute. I only did it at work because it saved me time. It's not something I do normally. It was just something I did at work when I worked at the gym. But yeah, I'd be soaking wet. I would just walk straight out and I would just put my uniform on over my wet body and it would just dry within the next 10-15 minutes. It wasn't a big deal to me, but apparently it was a big deal to everyone who heard that I did that. I know it's kind of crazy, but again, I just did it to save time at the gym while I was at work. So then Brad explained what I did to James. And I said, and I tried to, you know, preface it. I'm like, I only do this at work. I don't do this at home. And then James goes, so, what did he said? This has been a long time now, because it's been 8 or 9 years. What did he say? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, and you do it in this uniform. And I said, yeah. And the uniform at that leisure center, that gym, for those who don't know, it kind of felt like silk. It wasn't silk, but it was like that kind of uniform that sticks to you, that clothing that kind of, even when you're not wet, it will still kind of stick to you. That's the kind of clothes I was putting on after I was already wet. So then James, he looks at me like I'm filth. And then he looks at Brad in the same way. And then he points at Brad and he goes, you deserve to be slapped. And I said, thank you. I knew his one was worse. And then James looks at me and he points at me and he says, and you deserve to be shot. And then that was it. They both got onto me. I personally am saying that holding a chocolate bar bare in your hands is worse than not drying off after a shower and just putting your clothes on immediately. And even again, just to cover my back further, I only ever did that when I worked at the gym and I was at the gym. I don't do that normally. Young Bradley, he would always hold his chocolate bar bare, whether he was in the desert or at a hotel resort. You know, he's always doing that stuff everywhere. To me, that's worse. But you can tell me in the comments what you think is worse. That story went on longer than I expected because we got into the action like halfway through it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Whenever I think about it, it's a funny story. And hopefully you guys found it funny as well. And you can tell me in the comments what you think is worse. Unless you don't agree with me, then don't tell me. Keep your comment to yourself. Keep your comment to yourself. Or write something else. I'm kidding, of course. I value all your opinions. Most of your opinions. Some of your opinions. I'm joking. Most of them. So much analysis to this match that I could have done. But I was too busy talking about the story. I'll tell you what I'll do. Now I was going to go back. But should I go back? Nah, we'll keep it rocking. Keep it rocking and rolling. Look at that. I told this guy, I said, hey, resurrect. He's got 7 cards. He could resurrect 2 All Mights if he wanted to. And he was just like, nah, don't feel like it. Jules 103733175, if that is your real number. Mate, I haven't commented on it, but I've been throwing some lethal betas with Endeavor in this match. Some lethal betas. That was a horrible mistake, though. Look at that, that compress. He was throwing the kitchen sink at me. I don't know about you guys, but if I was making a username and I couldn't get that username without putting in like 9 numbers to get it, I would just get a different username. I'm not trying to, you know, single the guy out here, but I'm just being honest. If I put Setano in, and it was like, no, can't have that. Okay then. Setano 95? Nope. You know, and I'm there to the point where I'm gonna be like, okay, fine then. I'm Setano 26854321. What's the point at that stage? You've lost it. Your name's worthless at that point. Why? 2 numbers. 1 number, fine. 2 numbers, fine. 3 numbers, okay. You're pushing it, but okay. When we start getting into 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers on your username, just give it up. Go get another name, dude. It's gone. You've lost. Accept defeat. Someone beat you to it. Not even someone. Fucking a whole country beat you to it by the sound of it. That might as well be a small country's population you've added onto the end of your name there. just give it up. Just give it up. God, look how close that beta was. Anyway, let's talk about this Endeavor mix-up. So yeah, the Endeavor aim assist for the alpha is absolutely bonkers to switch back to. Really gives you an extra option if you just really want to hound someone with Endeavor and you want to lock onto them without too much effort. You know, you need to finish somebody off, or you just want to apply some pressure. And they sound like Japanese dub there. Apply. And then you want to, you know, maybe get what is it? Yeah, you want to get like some extra pressure on them while they're running away, or, you know, hit them with some safe damage before you flick over to your all for one quirks. Also, if you're good at using his beta, that's very useful. You know, the gamma is probably not really going to want to use that unless you're just feeling spicy. But yeah, if you're good at using the beta of his, it's very useful, very fun. And if you're good at using, well, anyone's, Chimpanzee is good at using Endeavor's alpha, let's be honest. And yeah, but again, very useful as well. Look at that, you could close your eyes and hit all of those. Most honest My Hero Ultra Rumble YouTuber. Easily, by the way. And then again, yeah, you can flick back to, you know, his other stuff and just cause absolute mayhem. It's a very good combination. The only thing is it doesn't offer you mobility. So if you get into a situation where you got to run and you're not smooth enough to do it without mobility quirks, then you're kind of in trouble. So that is a downside. I won't say this is a meta mix-up to run for All for One to have Endeavor. It's just a nice one, a fun one, but not one that you'd probably, you know, bank your house on winning the game with if you was to apply it. So again, just a fun one. If you don't care about winning or you don't care about being meta, then yeah, go for it, give it a go, see how you feel. Yeah, that move is actually crazy. Like that gamma pull is absolutely redonkulous. So insane. See what I did there with compresses? Compresses sometimes, like, they just like to sit there with their shield up, but you can like bait their shield off of them. When compresses are kind of, you know, just turtling up, throw something at the shield if you want, or just like let them know that you know that it's up, and then do stuff that makes them think that you're gonna stop doing that one thing, and then they'll get tired of holding their shield up because they think that they can make a move, and then when that shield drops, that's when you hit them. I do it to them with the Bakugo as well. I'll hit them like once, twice, 3 times, it hits the shield, I'm like, okay, then you wanna be like that? Fine. And then I'll turn around and start running away, and then they'll drop the shield, and that's when I still have my cursor on them the whole time, and I just start firing. Then I'll get 2 hits off them for free, because, you know, you're making them think that you're still not going to attack them with that range. So yeah, not bad. 10 KOs, 8k roughly damage. Fun little match. You got a story, you got some Endeavor, All for One talk. And yeah, on to the next. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Yaruka. Alright, and second game, which is live. Playing it in the flesh, in the moment. Oh, mate, that was right onto him there. Oh. Oh. Wow, this dude was getting that open throughout that entire ordeal. What a crazy guy. That works for me. Man, I kind of feel annoyed that he took all that. Kind of feel annoyed that he took all that, but it is what it is. Zane safe area. It is what it is. If he goes face down and he's calling for help, I may or may not remember what he did. Can't promise anything. Oh, come on. You should have at least given me that just because it was kind of close. This Bakugo is driving me mad. Alright, we're taking this. Don't take the... I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. He's like, you can have that, but I'm taking the cards. Thank you very much. I don't like this deku. You know, back then I was kind of annoyed that I never got shoot deku or whatever the new one's called, full assault deku, whatever the hell his new one's called. But every time I get it, I don't like it. Oh, that's a heartbreaking. Oh, that's heartbreaking. So as I was saying, I love this. Oh god. Yes, lad. Go on, clone. Ikibunda. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not too shabby. It's not bad at all, kid. It's not bad at all. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we love that. Oh, that was perfect timing. Ah. It's been fun. But I want you now. Oh, wrong one. Damn it, I didn't know that I was already on Toga. I tried to switch to Toga, but I was already on Toga. Yeah, go on, you can have it. Should have taken it from him just for earlier, but it's okay. It's not his fault. He's just playing the game. I'm just being stupid. Did she go up? Can't actually tell. Alright, well there's the answer. I think I want this actually. Hi. Man, I'm flying through these guys right now. Yush. Right, we'll hold on to that just in case we need it. I don't plan on going down, so you can have those cards. Koi, Bakugo-chan. Show yourself, cowards! Not a fan of that. Oh my god. he's trying to find out where I went, but he had no idea. Don't worry. We got this. Oh, wrong one. Oh, this is meaty! Those guys were like, what is happening right now? And I'm like, I'm happening. I'm hip, I'm cool, and I'm in the moment. Whoa. I'm not looking to become a building site, buddy. This was surprising, watch. Yeah, Nanda. God. These guys never stop being annoying, do they? Nice! Love that! Look at that fucking ground air tongue whip. Don't want people to see me looking through this window like some sort of combat pervert. Yes, battle. I love it. Love watching it. Love observing it. Oh, wrong one. Oh, we did not like that double. But I don't give a fuck what he likes, mate. Spark go over here was being very unthoughtful. No, I'm getting doubled up on. Wrong idea. Very wrong idea. Is he doing that group build or what? Yeah, he is. Okay. Couldn't quite tell. Alright. Is it going great? I'm gonna say great is the best way to describe it, but it's not going terrible. Man, that fucking Cemento's always got an instant reply, doesn't he? He's always like, well, fuck you too! Every time I pull him in. He's like, what, you think this is gonna be the end of it? And I'm like, yeah? And he's like, no! Okay. Aizawa, try not to be annoying challenge. Difficulty? Impossible. Los Chaos. Man, I would love to use a group heal for you guys, but I ain't got one. Something over here though. I think my boy there, I don't know if he's gonna make it, but if he gets up, I'll be happy for him. Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. Don't use that. Whoa, he lost a chunk of himself as soon as I gave that in. Hey, how long does that circle of flame last? He dropped down in front of me like, what's up, all for one? I'm like, fuck you, dude. We ain't friends. Don't holler at me like I'm your boy. Oh, I thought that would really catch some people out. Oh, you little fucker. Propi-chan! Propi-chan! Oh my god, they've all got it! Oh, what you gotta do this for? Okay, this is going well so far. Fuck you, Mr. Tetris. But GG's to you though, you played well. Oh my god, this is horrible. Did not sign up for this. Whoa, you're down in the flames right now, dude. This move is such a joke. This move is such a joke, honestly. This move is such a joke, honestly. Oh, mate, that's horrible for him. Oh, that's horrible for him. Somebody stop this madness, dude. Horrible stuff. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Horrible stuff, honestly. Who are you fighting right now? Oh, is it the derby? See his nonsense around the place. Could be. Ah, he's down. They got him. Subarashi! Bakugo-chan. And there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed that live action gameplay. やるだけね。じゃあやってみろや。